Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. It's a hardcore real economy city builder. Think City Skylines Factorio and Transport Fever. You must physically produce, import every resource. We are going to give this game a shot here. And I know you guys love Captain of Industry on this channel. And so that's why we're going to try this game, because what I've been told is that this is Captain of Industry times 10, because you have to manage every single aspect of the game. I'm not familiar with playing the game. I've given it a shot. I've tried the tutorial, but it just never clicks. And I want to give this game a shot. So let's get started. We're going to be playing the campaign today. And if it goes well, we may start a custom game and just go through a whole little series here of this game. I really want to get through it. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and choose our campaign here. It's going to be A New Republic is Born, and we're just going to go through the basics and see what this game is all about. Okay, here we are. This is the start. A New Republic is born. Greetings, comrade. I am Nikolai Mikhailov, or sorry if I'm butchering that. Definitely am butchering that. The second secretary of the Communist Party. I will guide you to build the greatest Soviet republic using the Soviet Union's outstanding architecture and factory designs. Got it. Let's go. Let's do the thing. The only thing that really bothers me is that I can't really zoom out. I could zoom out, but I just when I zoom in, I have to zoom out this way, right? Instead of just I don't know, pressing space or going up. Hold the right mouse button and move the mouse. We can move the map this way. Great. Scroll wheel to zoom. Hold down the middle mouse button to navigate the camera and use WASD to zoom around the map. Cool. We can also use the X and C key to move around the location front of the camera. Okay, so we can just kind of pivot here like this. Cool. All right, minimap. Open the minimap by clicking on the zoom icon in the bottom right corner. Okay, show minimap. Great. And then hold and move to change window position. Oh, got it. Okay, so great. And then hide the minimap. All right, cool. Western and Soviet borders. Great work, comrade. We have two neighbors, the USSR and the Western countries. It's helpful to start building near one of their customs houses for easy and cheaper import-export. I advise you to mostly trade with the Soviet custom houses, which take and pay in rubies, which you have more of. Plus, it will help strengthen the Soviet Union. However, you can also trade with the Western countries. Just note that you have less foreign exchange reserve in dollars, so it might be better to save them for special Western vehicles instead of everyday expenses. Okay, awesome. So where is that customs house? This is the Soviet customs house. Great. To start trading, you need a road or railway connection to the customs house so that you can send vehicles to sell the goods. You trade with rubies on Soviet borders, dollars on Western borders. Got that. I understand. Thank you, comrade, for your attention. I hope you will continue your education in successful building a socialist paradise. You can start another course or get advice from me or my colleagues. Regards, Nikolai Mikhailov, second secretary of the Communist Party. Got it. Got it. Okay, so A New Republic is Born. First guide, urban planning basics. Build a simple city where all needs of the citizens are fulfilled. Let's start that scenario, right? Or wait, do we have to click on the first guide? Greetings, comrade. I'm Mikhail Vlasov, chief architect and city planner of our Soviet Republic. I will show you the basic knowledge you should know when you plan a new city. At the bottom of the main screen, you can find the main bar where you can find all you can build, from infrastructure buildings to various decorations. Let's start first by creating a road network. Create a basic grid. Build at least 750 meters of roads. Remember, we'll be placing buildings around them later, so leave enough free space between the roads. Got it. So let's create our grid, right? Build at least 750 meters of road. Let's start by first creating the road network. Create a basic grid. Build at least 750 meters. Okay, so we're creating basic road here, and we're gonna, I don't know, link it to this, right? Do we click on that and do this? All right, that's, oh, well, this is that's already 750 meters. Okay, all right, well, let's cut this down a little bit here. Oh, let's build a main highway, right? Why not? And then we could do something like this. We can branch out here, do a small grid, like so. And then if we wanted to also do something like this, right? Wait, I don't want the roundedness of the road there. Residential buildings. Our city will need flats for our citizens. Build any residential buildings. It is important to make enough flats for at least 500 people. While you build the buildings, you will notice that a road or footpath connection is automatically created, and the walking distance to nearby buildings will be displayed. This is important for urban planner. We will explain later. Got it. Okay. First of all, wait. I need to connect this road, right? I want to connect this road. I want it to go straight. Straight. No. Did I just mess this up? How do I deconstruct it? All right. Okay. So we're going to do a residential building. This flats brick supports 157 workers. So we're going to do that. Let's put this. My guess is that it's going to go back here. 26,000 rubles. And we need 500 people. So what does this mean? We need to add, your capacity is 157, so we need to add at least 4 of these. Sure. Okay, that's our residence. That should work. Oh, there's our money up here on the top left. We had 10 million rubles, and we have $2 million. It's January 7th of 1960. And our cities are being built. We're building our housing, right? There should be enough here, right? Okay, so the next step here is shopping. The basic needs of every citizen are food, meat, and clothes. Let's build a shopping center, small or big, where your citizens can find all of these. There are also small stores available. They sell clothing and electronics, or small grocery stores. They sell food and meat. But for this objective, let's build a shopping center. Important for upcoming objectives, keep in mind that the shopping center requires road connections for delivery of goods. However, purchasing resources is possible even without a road connection. Okay, that's not a problem. Urban planning basics. We would like to build a shopping center, right? Small shopping center here. And we are going to place you, let's say, we could do this, right? We could do this right here. Let's do this right here. Just because I want to have the most convenient distance, right, to the residential area. And this kind of works. Okay, let's zoom in. Let's see what these guys are up to. They are building. It is being constructed. I don't know who is constructing it, but yeah, it should be ready to go in a few moments, right? That's our shopping center. Shopping for everyone. I see our shopping center can be reached from all residential buildings. Good work. But don't forget, if our shopping center cannot be reached from every residential building, our citizens will complain. Okay, so yeah, that's why I said it there in the middle, so everyone should be able to reach it. We should be good. Okay, all right, good. Now, it says that we have available 565 workers. They're 81%. All right, let's think what is needed for prosperous and happy Soviet society, right? It's alcohol. That's a good one. Okay. All right. Let's build a pub or two the same way as we made for shopping centers. Ensure all residential buildings will have access to it by foot. Note that when citizens visit a pub to drink alcohol, they will become addicted. Alcohol increases happiness but decreases health. It is up to you to decide if you want to provide alcohol to your citizens or not. Still, you can increase health in different ways. All right. So, important. Remember that the pub requires a road connection for every goods service. So let's build the pub, right? So pub. If we build this here, everyone has access to it. Let's put it in the corner, right? Corner, walking, availability. The pub is being built. Everyone has access to it. Nice little like strip mall thingy that we have going on here. Oh, game is paused. Yeah, let's unpause it. Let's go for it. That's the pub. Next order of business, sport. Some citizens like to participate in sport. We will build some sport fields. Sport increases health for your citizens. Ensure all citizens have access by walking to it for this objective. Okay. All right, that should be no problem. We're going to be building a sport soccer field. This should be good, right? We should be able to place this here. Actually, let's place it over here, right? Connections. Okay, right there, it's good. I like that, good. Urban planning basics, all set. Now, what is next? The last demand we will provide to citizens is culture. Let's build a cinema. Later, you can also build a radio or TV station and focus it on culture. And this could replace the cinema or other forms of cultural stuff. All right, so we're going to build, all right, culture, sport, alcohol, food and shopping, residential. Everything is on residential areas. Got it. Here we go. Let's put it on our commercial strip here. All available walking distance. Great. Cinema is being built. We can add more residents here to this square. Our money is going down steadily. We're not making any money because we don't have any type of income. Immigrant invitations, foreign manpower, import. We're importing, but we're not exporting anything. So that's why our money's going down. Every Soviet republic needs loyal citizens. Higher loyalty means citizens will react less negatively when there are problems. Moreover, loyal citizens work harder. They have higher productivity, and overall, it brings a lot of benefits. There are many ways of increasing loyalty, but the first step is to build Soviet monuments. Glorify our ideals. Build at least 3 monuments. Oh, sheesh. Okay, well, let's build an emblem. Let's place that over here at the corner so that it's viewable to everyone. Can I rotate you? Actually, let's put this right here. This makes a little bit more sense, right? So everyone has walking distance to that. And it says build 3 monuments, right? So what do we want to build next? Lenin statue and eternal flame obelisk. All right, we could do that, right? We could do this here. Just all visible to our citizens here. Let's put this on this side. There you go. Okay, so that's 3. That's 3 monuments. About religion. Religious sympathy is something some of our citizens may feel. When you start your game on a map where old cities are present, they usually contain churches where the citizens can pray. However, there is no space in our society for God or religion. We should suppress any religion, therefore we are not going to build any new churches. But it is up to you if you preserve those existing churches and let citizens pray there and increase their religious desires, or if you close and demolish churches. Let's make sure that there are enough people in our republic and that they are taken care of. Invite enough workers so that they fill the current residential buildings to at least 90% of the capacity. Okay. Escape. Click on this. And we are going to invite 10 immigrants. We have a lot of workers, so we need to invite more. Uneducated, workers with lower education, and workers with higher education for a total of 438. Children, okay, there's 108 people here. We can invite more, like, invite 5 immigrants, experts, invite 10 immigrants from the Soviet bloc. Okay, we'll do that. And I guess we need to invite a couple more. What's our total now? 459. We need to get some more. All right, that's maxed. And what are we at now? 488. That gets us to 500, right? 508. Great. Invite workers into your republic. Oh, we're not 90%. We're not at 90% yet. Okay, so we need to be at 90%. So let's just fill up the houses, right? Max, and then max this as well. Oh, that's it. No, make sure that your workers are taken care of. Purchase goods for our stores so that each resource is filled at least 50% of its capacity. Remember that if you overfill your store with a single resource, there will not be enough space for other resources. We didn't get our total to 90%. Weren't we supposed to get it to 90%? All right, whatever. Purchase goods. So we're going to go here and we're going to purchase goods here. Purchase resources using rubles. All right, so food. Our warehouse is 47% full. We need to order some meat. Sure. And approve purchase plan and start purchasing resources. Do we not need food, clothes, and electronics? Cost of delivery per 1 ton. Well, let's add some more clothing. And let's do 2 tons of food. And maybe 1 more ton of... Yeah, let's do that. All right. So we're fully stocked there. We're fully stocked. Ensure that there is enough goods in the shops. Make sure that each resource is filled to at least 50% of its capacity. Remember that if you overfill your store, that's what we went through right now, right? Purchase resources. If amount in store is less than specified, resources will automatically be purchased to equal this amount. Does that get us at over 50% for the store? Ah, No, this was something else. It's the alcohol that we need to get to 50% now. So there you go. Okay. All right. Cool. Too many boxes here. Too many boxes, too many tutorials. But all right. We're good, right? Thank you, comrade, for your attention. I hope you learned how to build your city. I will be at hand should you need more information from me. You can access the government icon on the left panel to learn more. Regards, Mykolaiv Vlasov. That's great. That's awesome. What is the next step? Basics of agriculture, emergency, Soviet University, and coal mining. Hello, I am Stephen Kovalev, the Minister of Industry of our Soviet Republic. My role is to oversee the industrial sector's growth and ensure the efficient production of essential goods for our people. Let us work together to strengthen our industries and build a thriving future for Soviet Republic. I strongly recommend prioritizing the establishment of coal mines due to the critical role coal plays in our nation's development. Coal is a key resource as energy generation and essential component for various industries. Furthermore, coal proves to be an excellent commodity for export, offering us an opportunity to generate profits and strengthen our economy. All right, this is how we're going to make money now with exports, right? Confirm. And look at all the people go. At the coal mines, we extract unprocessed coal ore and valuable raw material intended for further processing and cleaning. When establishing coal mines, we must select locations where coal is abundant. Building mines in areas with higher coal reserves will optimize production and yield greater supply of valuable resources. That's awesome. Okay, so where's the coal mine? Oh, Jesus, this is really far. Research is necessary to see the location of geological materials. However, comrades from the Soviet Union have located a deposit of coal for us, so let's start mining there. Got it. Okay, so this area here is going to be where we can see the coal. Wireframe, topology, underground. Do we look at underground here? Near map, topology. Okay, all right, and wireframe. All right, we're not looking to do that. Build from resources. Build from using rubles. Okay. All right, so we want to build this coal mine here. Oh, I see. So that wherever it's green, it tells me that there is coal here. Yeah, there you go. So 65% quality of resources, 65%. Over here, looks good too. 66, 67, 68, 67. So 68 right there. All right. And that's called tier off. Great. Build a coal mine with resources at least 15%. We got one at 68. That's awesome. All right. So good. And we spent a lot of money here. January 1960, we're already at 100K rubles. Okay. So, I mean, what is the next step here? Coal mines with required quality of source built. Overall progress of construction. It's still being constructed. That's the problem. Okay. And my guess is that we're going to need to get a road. Where's my little city? Where are you? Over here. Okay, so we're going to get our road from over there to over here. Workers on construction site, 387 max. That's okay. That's a lot of coal miners. All right, that's our coal mine. Comrade, we have to set up a coal processing plant to transform the raw coal ore into usable coal needed for our industries. Great. So, fossil fuels, coal processing. Now, my guess is that we need to zoom in over here. Okay, zoom in. How do I? Oh, there you go. Hold shift. Okay, so we're doing coal from the mine is directly imported in here, right? Is that how this works? Price it funded with rubles. All right, can I do this? All right. No big deal. There you go. Okay, so we'll just put that right there. That's fine. That's fine with me. Are you being automatically connected here? That looks like it is, right? Okay, awesome. All right. Build a coal processing plant. That's happening right now. Notify me when finished, and medium priority is high. Yeah, it's taking a while here. Let's unpause. Yeah, I guess we're buying all the material with resources here. All right, next up. Comrade, our objective is to manufacture a minimum of 100 tons of processed coal. To achieve this, let us focus our efforts on efficient mining, transportation, and processing of raw coal. This will ensure a steady production of processed coal, refueling our industries and driving the progress of the Soviet Republic. All right. So produce at least 100 tons of processed coal. So we don't have any workers that can reach this place here. So is it prudent of me to say that we need to build this road, which should connect here, there, okay, and then say that we need to get all the way, hold right mouse button to flatten terrain. Ooh, yikes. Okay, all right, hold on. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we're just trying to connect our other site, right? Yeah, let's zoom out a little bit. We're trying to go here. Okay, there you go. So that road now connects all this to our coal plant. So how do we produce the coal? Purchase resources from rubles, purchase resources using dollars, view buildings that can be reached on foot. No workers, resources missing, coal. So current number of workers, 30 max. Current production percentage. I mean, this also has no workers here. So are we to say that we need to get a road and connect to here and there? Yeah. And so we need a depot, road vehicles depot, price if funded. This is a bus end station. Bus end station. Okay. How do we add workers? Current number of workers, 0 out of 200. A trolley bus stop, a regular normal bus stop, price if funded with rubles. Okay, so if we add a bus stop here per se, right? How would this work? If I add a bus stop here and then we can just kind of connect it there and there and there, then people can access it. Okay, I hope that might work, right? That might work. Let's see. I'm going to add another bus stop. Where was that bus stop? Where did I select that from? Here, bus stop, bus, platform, parking lot, car dealer. Okay, so we add another bus stop. Here we go. So we want to add this bus stop. Maybe like, I don't know, over here. Everyone's walking distance, right? What about here? I mean, this might be more convenient. Let's get a bus stop right here. Where is the, where's that statue at? Here. Okay, let's get a bus stop right over here. Okay, and then we need, I would guess, a bus depot. It's not explaining well what I'm supposed to do here, but my guess is that we do need a bus depot, tram end station, bus end station. Price of funded stations for vehicles loading, unloading 1, parking spots available for vehicles 2. Okay, hold on. People are going into the bus station. Does this mean that we now need to purchase pedestrians, ships, trains, roads, vehicles, roads and vehicles? Do we now need to purchase vehicles, general cargo? Oh no, do we click here? Residential areas, state infrastructure, tourism, trees, transportation, general cargo, distribution containers, load, unload, storages, forklifts, cableway, airplanes, ships, pedestrians, depots. This is all for, this seems like it's for trains, right? So we need bus stop, bus platform, small parking lot, car dealer, depots. Trolley bus, end station, bus, end station. Okay, let's add this end station here, right? Right next to the bus. So there. I really should have gone with transportation as my next tutorial thing. But okay, all right. So now we got a bus station, right? That means we can rename building, demolish. Vehicles inside building. No vehicles inside building. So how do we buy stuff? Heating, waste, residential area, tourism, trees, alcohol, miscellaneous, construction, terrain, aggregates. Why am I not seeing unemployment's too high? Pedestrians. Depot. Bus platform, bus platform. Okay, I'm not understanding this very well. Tourist. Okay, how do we get to tutorials again? Objectives. No. Settings. No. I want to get to the other tutorial. Make city, construction offices, notification, mod, edit, questions and answers. Ministry of Education, Ministry of Transportation. How do I build roads? How do I purchase vehicles? How do I purchase and use road vehicles? Okay, how can I purchase and use road vehicles? Select and build a road vehicles depot. All right, so roads, road vehicle depot. Let's just add you, I don't know, I guess right here for now. Okay. Okay. So click on the depot building as the construction is finished. At the top of the depot window, there's icons for purchasing windows, vehicles from rubles. Okay, so here from vehicle mechanism for passengers. Ah, this is a bus. So we'll purchase a bus. Okay, we got a small bus. 52 passengers. Okay, so we got a bus. And now schedule another vehicle. New stop. Launch. Avru bus station small. Oh man. Okay. We got a vehicle. For rubles, you can purchase Soviet vehicles. Also dollars, you can make purchase Western vehicles. So you can filter. Double click on the purchase vehicle in the depot window to open the vehicle. Click the plus to add a stop. Okay, so plus new stop. We're going here. And then we can go over here is my understanding, right? Copy schedule to another vehicle. Okay. So, what's happening now? Where is the bus? Start. Are you going to go pick up my people and deliver them? Got a bunch of workers here. They're trying to get to work. Or do whatever they need to do, right? Do we need to really micromanage this thing this way? Okay. So you're headed over to this coal plant. Current number of workers. Where's the truck? Where's the bus? Where is the bus? Here it is. I mean, it's on its way, right? How many passengers? How many passengers do you have? For passengers, length, meter. How many passengers in this vehicle? 52 workers. Okay. Okay, so should we say that we want to purchase another bus? Let's purchase a bigger bus. 80 passengers, 123 passengers. Let's go for this big boy right here. 123 passengers. Yeah, 7,000. Totally worth it. Okay. All right, close this. Select. Wait, why do we have two? Oh, it's a trailer bus. Okay, understood. Copy schedule to another vehicle. Vehicle does not have at least. Okay, all right. So you're gonna go from here. Same thing over here. We could have copied the other bus's schedule, but alas, we have this. Okay, so you have that same route, and then we can say start. Okay. All right. Now, if this is my understanding, we could do this, right? We could do this. You go there, and then you go. You can't go there. Okay, no big deal. All right, so do we have people working? Workers with lower education. 591 workers. Unemployed workers, 293 due to no workplace. How many people do we have at the stop here? 36. We have not produced a single ton of coal. Right? Because you still don't have any workers. But the bus is just finally getting here. Okay. And let's hope that when they get to the bus stop. All right. And we got a line of workers here. A handful went this way. A handful is going that way. There they go. Okay. Now we should get a maximum of 220 workers here, right? Oh, it's producing coal. Oh, look at that. We got our first production here. Awesome. We're making tons of coal here. Producing 9, 10. Awesome. Now we just need to figure out how to sell this coal, right? We're not exporting anything yet. Consumption at maximum production, 420 tons of coal. And maximum production is 240 tons of coal. Okay, you consume 420, produce 240. What is my maximum production here? Current production per day, 91 tons, based on the amount of workers that we have here. So if we manage to get more workers out here, once our big bus, right? Where's our big bus? Why is it so foggy? And why is my render distance so bad? Is it because I have... Oh, no wonder things looked so bad. All right, so where's my other bus? There's my big bus. It's coming with what? How many passengers? 88 workers. Okay. And then that bus is on its way back. Very slowly but surely. And then we have a line of workers here. 84 waiting. So is it maybe okay for me to purchase... I mean, these are micro buses, right? All right. Let's not skip the tutorial. We need to understand how to play this game. Good work, comrade. Your diligent efforts in setting up a coal supply chain have been commendable. Your dedication will ensure a stable supply of this crucial resources, driving the progress to the Soviet Republic's industries. Great. I'd like to go with basics of... I mean, there's no basics of coal export, maybe? Soviet University. Locked. Okay, let's go with... Yeah, let's just go with the export here. Okay, hold on a second. We have beer. We have kind of food, right? We're set to auto buy here, or no? We got plenty of meat. We can go here, purchase. Can we not purchase anymore? Nope, we're 100% capacity here. All right, no big deal. People are moving. People are having fun here. Nice. People are going to the theaters. Good. We have a population full. Very nice. This bus stop here isn't really doing anything. It's a bus end station. Small. No big deal. We did want to buy some more vehicles, right? What does this do? For passengers. Okay. All right, let's go back to our tutorial here. Resource status, objectives. Let's go with agriculture. Greetings, comrade. I am Rostio Antonov, a seasoned farmer of the Soviet Republic with callous hands and a heart deeply connected to the land. I stand as a testament of the resilience of our people. Allow me to illuminate the mechanics of collectivization. Fields are the lifeblood of the Soviet Republic, while sowing and harvesting yield precious crops to feed our citizens. Place at least 10 fields. Let's go with that. So small field, 75 workers. Medium field, 150 workers. And big field, 250 workers. Let's go. I guess we go with a small field, right? So how many did they want me to build here? 10 fields. Where do we want our little farming area? Is there a designated farming area, or can I just put this anywhere right now? I really don't want to put it. Yeah, let's put it over here, just kind of out of the way a little bit, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go with the road from here to here. Let's go with farming 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's 10 fields. Good. Farms in the Soviet Republic function as vehicle garages and storage spaces where mechanization sends out tractors for sowing, combines for harvesting, and covered trucks for collecting crops. Farms. Build a farm. A small farm. Let's get this over here. Okay, so we're going to just rotate you right here, I guess. All right. That's our farm. Ensure every field is connected to the farm. Farms require road connections to the field. Ensure all placed fields have road access to the farm. Yes, they do. No tractors available to sow and fertilize. No vehicles available to harvest. No trucks available. There are no fields assigned. Okay. Purchase or send to the farm. Purchase or send to the farm an existing tractor, a covered truck, and a combine. So we're going to purchase a combine, a covered truck, and a tractor. All three are there. Great. Liquid fertilizer increases the yield of your fields. Liquid fertilizer is spread using tractors after the fields are sowed. Purchase or deliver liquid fertilizer to the farm. All right, so where do we do that? We're going to purchase here. We're going to purchase liquid fertilizer. Oh, that's very cheap. Manual purchase. Keep this full. And approve purchase and plan start purchasing resources. Great. Okay. Basics of agriculture. Sow at least 10 fields. Okay. Only problem is we have no workers here, but there is a truck. We need a bus stop right over here. That's perfect. And do road from here, road from here to there, road from here to there. Okay. Now, how do I see my vehicles? Population statistics, resource stats. I'm looking for list of lines, list of rail lines, list of road lines, list of rail lines. Oh, this is the bus stop here. So how do I edit this bus stop? Line, RU bus stop, set line, rename this line, see all vehicles. Oh, we can add a stop. And line has unsaved changes. Confirm. 3 stations, 2 vehicles. All right. And that's another bus stop there. Great. Back to objectives. So at least 10 fields. Why are you not sowing anything? Because there are no workers. There are no workers because there was no transportation of the workers to this area here. So how many people do we have? 801 workers. 21 studying at university. 93 children. Oh, our population is growing. We're 595 workers. Workers with higher education, workers with lower education. 20%. What is this 20%? Unemployed workers, 20%. Due to low education, due to no workplace, and adults who can still... We have 119 available workers right now, right? We just need to transport our workers to here. Number of workers waiting, number of passengers waiting, number of students waiting. Citizens be going to work? Where should citizens be going to the free time? All right. All related vehicles. Oh, I had stopped this. All right, let's speed things up a little bit. See what happens. The farms are being sowed. And after the sowing comes the growing. There we go. Awesome. All right, so let's see. You're picking up passengers. Okay. And I really hope that you're going to drop them off at the farm. So whoever's going to the farm can go to the farm. 52 workers are on the bus. Yes. All right. Are these guys sewing? They are sewing manually. That's great. Go for it. You're going to go for this one? Man, I feel like... All right, so we need more buses. We need more buses. Let's order some buses. So here, this is where we order buses, right? So we're going to purchase a... let's go with one of each. I want to know which one's faster. Okay. We're going to go with the bus line. Economy trade. Resource status. No, that's not what we're looking for. List of lines. Any bus stop. I want a copy. Set line to vehicle. You, and you. Great. Okay. Escape. Click on you. Start. 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 Are you almost at capacity here? What is your sign? Also, fuel-wise, how do we see where you're getting your fuel from and things like that? I mean, this is going to be really helpful, right? You got a stream of buses just going wherever they need to go. Stop over here. I'd like to add the bus stop again. This bus stop twice, so that when they come back, they can access this bus, right? How do I do that? Add buildings where citizens should go. All related vehicles. Get in, get out. Set line, view line detail. Well, okay, hold on a second. All right, comrades, the seeds are on the ground, and now now we wait for harvest. Remember, together we'll make those fields flourish, and the Soviet Republic will thrive. When the time comes, the covered trucks will swiftly collect the crops and bring them back to the farm. Keep working hard, for prosperity awaits us. Great. Okay, so that's done. I'd like to add not another line, but I'd like to add a bus stop. Back and forth, right? Perfect. And we got a bunch of vehicles here. Vehicles online, 6. That's the number of vehicles that are on the way to this bus stop. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so now let's take a look at our coal mine. So what are you doing here? We got 100 tons of coal stored here. They're not really doing anything. These guys are just kind of stopped because we're not producing or exporting any coal. So I'd like to export the coal, but we'll get to that in a second. We got our farms going. Sowing progress, growing progress, harvesting progress. We're good to go. And we also have workers. We should have workers here, right? All right. We're kind of hanging out now. As far as population goes, we have 181 unemployed. Happiness and food are good. All right, so let's look at our new objective now. Let's get emergency services. I mean, I'd like to start exporting, right? Build infrastructure that will allow you to export coal and various other resources. Got it. Greetings, I am Borislav Fedorov, the Minister of Transportation of our Soviet Republic. My role involves overseeing the efficient movement of resources across our nation. As we currently lack heavy industries to fully utilize our coal, we will focus on transporting it to customs houses. Trains are the most efficient means for transporting aggregates like coal due to their speed and vast carrying capacity. Let us optimize our transportation infrastructure and make strategic use of our natural resources to drive the progress of the Soviet Republic. All right. Well, I guess we're getting into trains. They're pushing that. Let's do the thing. Our objective is to construct a train loading station for aggregate materials. This station must be connected to a building or conveyor engine that stores coal. This loading station will enable us to quickly load coal into trains, ensuring a seamless flow of resources and boosting our ability to sell coal to customs houses. Got it. Build a train loading station for aggregate material. So we're going to go trains. We're going to go cargo. Oops. We're going to go cargo, train aggregate. Train aggregate. And we're going to go to over here. All right, we're going to build this train station. I mean, place funded with rubles. Can we export on this side, right? Can we export on this side? Or are we going to have to go with this side? Yeah, okay. My guess is that it's going to have to go here. Let's leave some room for the exporting. Even though the out is right over here. That's in, all in, these are outs. All right, let's just go with this. Let's go with this. We're going to do this. Hopefully we can get an output from there to there. All right, coal export. We're building our first train. And then we'll just route this way, right? We'll just route this way. Or we could route next to this here like that. Pick up over here and then out this way. Okay, so we got this built. Train loading station connected to coal supply. So here, train aggregate loading. Wait, we built this already. We got this already, right? Cargo train. Wait, so what is this? This is a aggregate loading. How do we view buildings, rename, building transparent? How do we get this stuff out into here? Is it in aggregates, load, train aggregate loading, conveyor overpass, conveyor engine transfer, build conveyor connection. Oh, please. All right, that's not going to work. Conveyor overpass. Hold on. Okay, am I going to need to delete this? Demolish. And now can I do for cargo? I mean, I can't really connect this unless I delete that road. I could delete that road. All right, first of all, liquids, dry bulk cargo. Can we put this here? Okay, so we could do that, right? Citizens can go under that. And then we could do this. Okay. All right, hold on. Now I feel like I didn't need this, so let's demolish that. Let's do aggregates. Also delete that, right? Let's do aggregates from here. Oh no. All right, so I did need that. Oh, you're killing me, man. Truck aggregate loading. Ah, I feel like I need to get rid of this road. I mean, honestly, I should just get rid of that road, right? Let's get a road from here to there. From there to there. And then we could get rid of this road here. So how do I deconstruct, demolish? Yeah, we don't need this here. You guys can just walk your way this way. Okay. So now can I get the aggregate? General cargo aggregates. This must go directly from building A to B. Why? All right, well then let's get this ramp here, right? Let's get this ramp. Oh, there you go. Okay, that works. Awesome. That's going to go through there. That's going to go there. All right. Boris Federal. Train depots are essentially hubs where train parts can be purchased, configure, and set up for their designated tasks. This depot serves as the heart of your railway network, enables us to efficiently transport goods and resources throughout the thing. Okay. Coal export, build a train depot. So let's get a depot. Train depot. You will live here, my good sir. Let's go with that. Need to flatten terrain. Hold left mouse button to flatten. All right, so that's being built. My guess is that we need to build tracks now from here. Oh, well, you can go straight out, right? Yeah, you can go straight out. Got it, okay. To transport the coal or efficiently, you should purchase a train from the train depot and give it orders to load the coal to the aggregate loading station and unload at customs. Ensure that there is a rail track connection between the loading stations and the customs house so the train can reach both destinations and then return to the depot when needed. Okay, so here is the plan then. We need to get... We're going to need to go... Actually, we could go this way, right? Yeah, we can go this way. This is going to just go along this path. Oh, this is expensive, but essentially we could do this. How do we get through here, if possible? Oh, we could do that, you know, but we wouldn't want to do that, right? Unless we did want to do that. Can we go through here? Yes, we can. That would cause a rail crossing, right? What if we just went around this way? Oh, I gotta stop right here. I wonder if this is the right move here. We could do this, right? We could just go this way. No, let's not interrupt our flow here. Let's just go from there to here. Shot myself in the foot here, but let's end it right there, right? Good. Now let's go this way. I mean, we don't technically need to have a double rail here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway. And this is super expensive, by the way. Too steep, too steep. Okay. Ooh, how much money are we spending here? Okay, not that much. Not that much. Too steep, too steep, too steep. Can we go this way? Well, no, we would want to... Oh, it just snaps. Why didn't I do that earlier? It just snaps to the rail there. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. And we just want to go there. Okay, now we want an in, out. Would this work? Why too steep of a descent? Okay, and then we would want to do this. Oh, I love this rail snapping. That's perfect. Okay. All right, so that's in, out, in, out. Signals. I don't know about signals, at least not yet. But we need a road here. Oh, are we going to be able to do this? I think that road is too steep. Ooh, yikes. What about... Set road to one way. What if we do this? Ooh, that feels expensive, but doable. And then we could do, I don't know, kind of? No. Ooh, I wanna fix this. Yeah, I wanna fix this. I need my deconstruction planner. This goes away, that goes away. This goes away, all of that goes away. We want to do sort of something like that. And then you can go here and you can go there. And then you can go there. That gets you wherever you need to go, right? Okay, good. Oh boy, all right, train's launched. We need to buy a train. We need to buy a cargo train, right? Show all, cargo wagon, diesel locomotive, electric motor wagon, tram, train set, truck builder, trains launched. So where is my objective here? Trains. So to transport the core efficiently, you need to purchase a train from the train depot and give it orders to load the coal at the aggregate loading station and unload it at customs. Ensure that there is a rail track connection between the loading station and the customs house so that train can reach both destinations and then return to the depot when needed. Okay. Clear. How do I clear this? Show all. So I need a train set. No, that's also not how it works. I need a diesel locomotive. A 700 pig. Sure, I mean, these two are the same. 22 tons, 22 tons. Empty weight, 120 tons. All right, this can transfer the 100 tons that we have on the thing. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to get a cargo wagon, open hopper. That allows us to coal and asphalt, and that's for livestock, and fertilizer, boxcar for goods. Okay, so it's the dumper, right? 17 tons, so 17. If we want to load 120 tons, right? That's what one of these guys can hold. So then we want to do... Oh, no, that's empty weight. We can hold 50 tons of coal, so it'll be 2 cargoes. Let's go with 3, just in case. And that works just fine. All right, so perfect. So we have one train there. Where's my train? Is that being built? Where's that train? Train launched. No. Set up a train. Ensure the rail track connections. We have connections for everything, right? We should be able to connect back and forth. Oh, no. I have 3.3 tons of coal here. Road connection for the fire trucks, ambulance is required. Okay, we'll do that. We just want to get to that, right? Okay, good. All right. Why isn't our train... Did we not? Few buildings, see all vehicles. Okay, here we go. New stop. Here. You will load. And then over here, you will unload. Unload, wait until unloaded. And we are coal. Unload 100% of coal. Load. No, we're not loading anything here. Here, we're loading. Wait until loaded. 100% coal. Okay. So this is all set, right? Advanced setup we don't want to deal with. Nope. Okay. So we now want to say move to this stop, delete stop, launch. Excellent work, comrades. Now let the train do its job. As we export 150 tons of coal, your efforts in optimizing our transportation network have been commendable, and they will surely boost our nation's economic growth. Okay, great. Now we just need to export 150 tons of coal. So this is where we're at. Where is our train? Are you in here? All related vehicles. Where are you? We're loading. Close. Where's our train? Resource, population stats, economy. I'm looking for our routes, resource status. Here we go. So train, where is it? I want to see the train. Ah, he's in here. Okay, what are you doing? You're loading 105 tons. Okay, we should be producing coal, right? There's 20 tons here. You are amount of material transported per second. All right, are you fully loaded with 150 tons? 149. All right, so then you're gonna go and do your thing. I feel like I set this rail network up incorrectly, but I could just bypass it if I needed to a little later on, right? Yeah. All right. I kind of want to redo this path here. Join it up together how it should be. Right, back and forth. Okay, that's good. Now I'd like to be able to... Resources available from Conveyor overpass. Is that real? Can you only hold 3.5 tons of coal at any given moment? Aggregate storage, coal and coal ore. Number of workers here. Number of workers here, 220. Are you not? Are you guys not able to path here? Oh. Oh, there's no path. Why are you not connected? Because there's only an in here. And that's an out. Also, why are my roads being built kind of instantly here? There's no out. Okay, then you're going to go this way. I guess we should get a footpath, right? Can we get a footpath? Build a gravel roll, build a mule. How do we get footpaths? Here. Build a footpath, build an asphalt footpath. Yeah. Easy access, and easy access. That should all work. I hope. Okay. All right, and that's 150 tons of coal exported, right? Notification message, new vehicle type available. The new vehicle has been released into the market, available for purchase using dollars. And that is a Cessna plane or whatever. Cool. All right. I'd like to know if my train is back and picking up. Oh, there's 196 tons here. What is going on? Workers are coming in. They're getting work done. We got coal coming out. And we're loading here. Current value of cargo. Oh, this is good. This is good. I'm enjoying this. All right. So are you almost on your way back with 150k tons of coal? 150 of 150 tons of coal exported, right? All right. We'll fix that momentarily. My guess is that it needs to start from here, right? I'd like to select this line, right? Am I able to do that? Oh, can't delete this part of the infrastructure. There are one or more vehicles moving. Oh, didn't mean to do that. All right, so we're done here. New Republic is born. Awesome. Let me just get rid of this track, please. I just need to get rid of this track, and we'll redo it. We'll redo it. Can I demolish terrain tools? No, it's not gonna let me do it. I just have to manually do it. Kind of annoying, but it's fine. We're just gonna, ooh, this is gonna be so much money, by the way, to rebuild. And we're not getting any of it back. But my ADHD is not gonna let me, it's not gonna let me complete. Okay, can't delete because there's a train there. That's fine if we could just do this, and then we could do, okay, just kind of stay there. And, okay, no, come on, connect. All right, can I just pause you? Stop train. Stop train. You're stopped. Okay, can I do this now? Demolish? No. Okay. Can I go start train? I'm gonna need to delete them. Alright, delete. Delete! And now we can delete that. Good. Alright, so back to the lab. Okay. And if we wanted to do something like this, we could. And we could do this, and we could do, I guess not, and we could do this. Too sharp of a turn. Well, why not? If we could go from here to there, why can't we go from there to here? Okay. Yeah, I guess this is not what I am intending, but that's fine. That's fine for now. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Unpause. All right. So that all is working. I don't know if we need signals here. You know what? How about we just, yeah, I'd like to just maybe not mess with this. Not right now. Well, I do need that to work because if you're going to come out this way, yeah, I'd like for place mixed signal. It should not be two-way. There should be one way. All right. Yeah, let's go back to our depot over here. Let's create another train. It's going to be a diesel locomotive. It's going to be the one that was 120. And it's going to have a cargo wagon, 1, 2, and 3. And we're all set. You are going to have one stop here and one stop here. And you're going to hit start. I don't think I have to select a filter here, but I guess maybe just in case, we'll do that. Okay. Oh boy. All right. So how much money are we getting here for the exporting? Only 3K. But we have this train here. Oh, timeout. We did not finalize our rails. Let's reconnect. Oops. Let's reconnect you. Wait a second. Unpause. There you go. All right. Reconnect. Ah, we broke this here as well. That all needs to be reconnected. Okay, we broke that as well. I really like how that snaps there. It feels so good. Okay, now we're good, right? Are we good? We're going to mess with signaling here in a few, but that track is now what I was looking to do. I hope that train can now make its way. Yeah, there you go. Okay. All right. So I'm going to end it here. We're going to pick up in the next episode. We have a couple of more things to do here. Objectives. We got to go through all of this. Once we get to the final end here, right? We're going to export beer and whatever this is. This looks like it's oil. Once we do all that, we will start a custom map, I guess, and just kind of go through it. We'll do the sandbox mode. Hopefully we can complete this in the next episode, but so far, so good. Absolutely loving it. I'm glad that I am understanding the gameplay a little bit more. And yeah, Soviet Republic, guys. Grab it. It's on Steam. And I can't believe I had not given this game a fair shot. But we did, and I'm glad we did. Leave a like on the video, leave a comment if you want to see more. Let me know. I'm going to gauge kind of the reaction to this video in here and see if you guys want to see more of it. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.